Warning: the following video contains explicit language, which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hi, my name is Raya. Welcome back to Black and White
in the basement.
Don't forget to comment down below, hit the subscribe button, click here, and here, and smash that big thumbs up.
Facts.
You already know.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Facts.
All day.
One love. Say one love, baby.
One love.
Facts.
One love.
One love. You heard? Welcome to Black and White in the Basement. I'm JR.
And I'm Ryan. You already know. Welcome to another episode. This is episode number 8 or 9.
No, it's like 9. 10. Don't even matter. We here.
We working, bro. We out here getting it in. Like at the end of the day, like everybody that subscribed to us already, everybody that's hit that like button, follow us on all our platforms, man. Like you know what, like JR's daughter said, you know, follow us and all that. Hit that big thumbs up. Everybody that supports us, we really appreciate it. And I just want to let that out every couple episodes or even every episode if I can, because I want y'all to know that we really appreciate y'all support. So,
but trust and believe, if you rock with me, you rock with him, and you didn't hit that subscribe button, I feel some kind of way. Love is love. That's real talk. Yeah. That's what we talking about, bro.
So look, listen. So the other, I had gotten a phone call right from a good friend of mine, and she had called my phone. And I'm not gonna say no names, but she called my phone, and you know she was upset, and she had a child with a man, right? And this man, she had gotten pregnant by a man, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, you know, when she was pregnant, he was all for the child, and he's like, yo, let's get pregnant, like let's have this baby. He was ready for like, you know, I guess like he was kind of like. He was convincing her like, hey, look, keep this kid. And I'm not for abortion, you know, and everybody that is, I'm not, you know, just me personally. But anyway, he pretty much told her to keep the child. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then as soon as the baby was born, he doesn't call. She doesn't hear from him, and she's stuck being a single parent, and it's like. You know, it just gets really rough on her, and me being I get a lot of help from my baby mother, like you know what I'm saying. So she supports me. So me being like the father that I am, like and getting the support, I couldn't really understand where she was coming from. Right. And so I was like, you know, I just felt bad for her. You know what I mean? Like so like at the end of the day, like you know, as men, and not only as men but as women, because I know a lot of single dads out here. When you have a child, to me, you a sucker if you have a child with somebody and you step out of that child's life. Look at me in this camera because I'm talking to all you suckers. You a sucker if you have a child in this life and you're not taking care of that child. If you
is that for women, men and
that's for men and women.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To the single dads out there, shout out to y'all too. Real shit.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
We don't talk enough about them.
Yeah. No, we don't.
We don't talk.
We don't. And it's actually these days I come across a lot.
You're one of them, man. I salute you, bro.
You know what I mean?
Nah, you don't give no left hand, man. What's wrong with you, dog?
All right, my bad.
Who you playing with, bro?
Man.
Give me no.
Hey,
we don't do left hand. Left hand's for fake niggas. I'm just giving a buck. If you fake, give me the left. I give you the left hand in a minute if I rock with you. It's up to you to catch it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh man, hey,
let's move on.
Yeah.
Don't give me no left hand on everything. Who you play?
I have to give myself one of my the left hand.
Let's get back to the subject. Though. It's all good.
But like it just when she was like upset this person is really close to me, so I felt really bad for her. And you know what I mean? It just made me, ever since that happened, like, I had my mind was been on it, because it really, like, it's fucked up, man. And it's a fucking sucker, man, like, straight up. And it's just, you have kids out here, take care of your fucking kids. Your kids didn't ask to be here. Take care of your fucking kids, man. Straight up. You feel me?
So what we getting at? What we talking about?
No, I just wanted to bring it up because, like, you know, I want to hear your perspective on that. Like, what do you think about people that just, because you're a great father. You've always been in your children's life.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? So
but everybody, when I see it that way, though, let's be clear. Let's be clear. I got 3 kids, you know. 2 live with me and 1 don't live with me. You know what I mean? Those that know, you know what I mean? That's what it is, what it is. You know what I mean? I have a 19-year-old, 17-year-old, 6-year-old, my daughter. She was just, you know, she introduced us.
Yeah.
But, in the basement, we're gonna keep it real. Let's just keep it all the way funky. You know what I mean? It's my 2nd time being married. I was young, immature. Had to grow. I'm just gonna keep it funky. I had to grow, very mature. When you know better, you do better. I'm in my 40s now. So what I know now is not what I knew when I was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I say that to say this, like, these kids deserve better. Because I feel like my father, like I said in 2 episodes ago, my father came to this country and he brought me here. He gave me a good life, roof over my head, never starved. Not one day in my life did I starve. Not one day that I woke up, there was no lights in the house. And when I woke up, my father was gone.
Shout out to J.R. the Pilot.
Yeah, shout out, Dad. You know what I mean? And that's the man I want to be too. I never woke up, my lights was off. Thank to God, thank to my father. He showed me the steps.
Yeah.
You know? This is my 2nd marriage. First one was on me. I take that. Take that. Immature. Because.
But you're not alone out here, bro.
It's not that no. What I'm saying is, listen, I'm going to take my charge.
On their 3rd.
Yeah, I'm going to take my charge. When I say that, like, ladies, understand what I'm saying. Like, we have to take, as men, we have to take leadership. Because we want to poke our chest out, be the beast, be the lion, be the king of the jungle. There's a price to pay for that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm talking to the men out here, for real. I'm not trying to school nobody. No, I'm really talking some real shit. Like, before we could be king shit, you got to take the responsibility of being king shit. Now, in my 40s, it's a different JR between me back then, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm not the same guy. You feel me? So, when you know better, you do better. I always told you, like, yo, man, just before you jump into a relationship, get to know her. Understand this.
Yeah.
See, when I started talking to you, that's after what I've been through, after what I put myself through.
You did always tell me that.
But I was able to tell you that because I already went through it.
Yeah.
So I'm able to tell you, like, yo, get to know her.
Because me personally, I had a tendency of rushing shit all the time.
Yeah, and I told you, slow down, get to know her. Let her know you. Let her get to know you before you jump into some, you call it love. It's lust. You might like the fact that she's thick or she's skinny. Or
that's a good point, and a lot of it is lust.
It's love or lust. You feel me? So, JR in his 20s, JR in his 40s is not the same JR. I'm not the same guy. It took a lot of trials and tribulations to get to where I'm at. You know what I mean? So, a man that don't take care of his child is a man that's lost. Because my father didn't leave me. That's why I'm able to sit, like, we're at my house here. We're in the basement. If it wasn't for the grace of God, I wouldn't be here with you right now. Just remember, you know what I mean? We'll get to that one day, if it wasn't for the grace of God, there wouldn't be no black and white. You probably have to do that with somebody else, because I wouldn't be here. Because of the decisions that I made. You know?
Yeah.
So, we have to understand that a lot of people is not in tune. They don't, that's why we speak about education and knowing and understanding, and we teach each other, like, yo, you gotta do better. And the reason I get on you a lot of times, I get outside of the cameras, because they don't know what I say to you on outside. I really get on you.
Oh, yeah.
I jump in your ass.
Yeah.
Why?
So
Because
we're a decade of friendship. I mean, that's.
And I tell you, like,
you're
yo,
somebody I look up to. I come to you first.
and I tell you, like, yo, don't do that. I did that. It don't work.
And the thing
It's
is,
wrong.
You're never not. And the thing that I respect about you most, as when I come to you, is you're never gonna be fake with me. You're always gonna keep it a buck.
I gotta keep it a buck.
You know what I mean?
Because nobody kept it. I feel like I had a few people that kept it a buck with me, but it wasn't raw enough where it was like, yo, you better not do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, this is what's gonna be the price to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Like people say, yo, don't do that, don't do that. And I just, you don't know what you're talking about. Because I looked at it like, you don't know what you're talking about. You ain't. But the whole time, ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
When you got the sun here, it's nothing new under it. Nothing new. You feel me? So, if we get the knowledge and understanding as men, these babies don't have to suffer like this. Like, I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. My father made sure I didn't go through what he went through.
Fact.
My father probably went through.
Same, right?
My father, I know for a fact he went through hungry days.
Mm-hmm.
My father, my father didn't tell me this. My grandmother, my uncles told me.
I think we all want our kids
No.
to have a better life.
See, I come from a different culture where my father was working. He never preached this to me. My father never one day said, son, this is what I would. He never did that. He just showed me the way.
But can I touch on something? I want to say one thing. Just because you're there doesn't make you a father.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like
You speak some real shit.
You can, like, just because you're there in the household, going to work and providing for your kid, it doesn't make you a father.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do shit with your kids, if you don't support your kids in anything that they want to do, their dreams, their goals.
But what about those that's not allowed to do that? What about those that mother or the father, because they're in their feelings, because of what happened in their relationship, they don't allow the mother or the father to play that part. So when we speak, we gotta be real clear.
But I'm not.
I just said that to say,
No. I get what you're saying, and I respect
those that know what's up.
I respect that, but I'm saying, like, I would never not support my son in his dreams. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if he come to me and said, Dad, I want to be an NFL. Dad, I want to be a boxer. Or Dad, I want to work at a fucking warehouse for the rest of my life. That's what I like to do. I like to ride forklift. I'm like, son, you're not going to make much money, but hey, if that's what you want to do, I support you. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I just feel like there's more to being a father and a mother than just being in the household and going to work and providing. I feel like there's more, because
it's more than financial.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. Like, you have to actually be there for your children. You gotta support your children. You gotta help your children grow. You gotta be a significant part in their life. You know what I'm saying? If you can't make a game that they have or something because you're at work, understandable. But at least try to make some to show them, like, hey, I'm here to support you, babe. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the type of father that I want to be. Like, I don't never want my son.
You're a great father, man. Like, you're great.
Yeah,
For those that
so
don't know, you're a great father, man. Like,
I appreciate
you. You're very, between you and I, you're very mature. But you're very mature when it comes to your child.
Mm-hmm.
You're very mature when you make decisions based on, whatever for you. Yeah. I'm speaking outside the camera.
Yeah.
Me and you talk, you do dumb shit. But when it comes to your, I never once had a conversation with you about real men shit. Yeah. Like, I never once had a conversation with you about how you take care of your son. Never. I never had to talk to you about that. You always, number one was your son, and you do dumb shit outside of your circle. No, what I'm saying, I give credit's due. You do dumb shit for yourself, but when it comes to your little man, you're there.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to her, supporting her, I sometimes say, yo, I said, why the fuck would you do that? You break it down to me like, JR, you know what I mean? I gotta support her. I say, all right, bet. You know what?
Well, at least my son gets to look at my life, and it's easy for him.
No.
Don't do it, Daddy. No.
I'm not discredit what you do. I'm not gonna discredit what you do. But honestly, I'm just saying, like, the shit that you and I talk about, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You stupid. Right. But I never want to say, ever.
That's real shit.
No, I never once said that, yo.
I do real shit.
Like, you never once crossed, when it comes to your son or being a father or being a boyfriend, I never remember having the conversation like, yo, why the fuck would you do that for her or him? You always was a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
And I want to salute you for that.
No, I appreciate that.
No, like when you come on here, you do dumb shit. I'm gonna let the world know he do dumb ass shit. Like, you did what? But never once did you do something that jeopardized your son or your child's mother, and that's a salute. And that has to be praised because it's like, yo, doing the dude to get the baby that's easy.
It's the easy work.
But taking care of that baby, taking care of that little boy, that little girl, that's the part you have to step up and be a man. See, a lot of us think we're men, but until you step up, like, in my situation, it's like this, right? I just want to be the best I can be. I made plenty of mistakes. Lord knows I made plenty of them.
Living, we learn, and we grow, and we evolve.
Yes.
That's a part of life.
Yes.
Bro. Like, and I just want to say this, like, for the people out there that treat their baby moms or they treat their baby dads like shit, y'all need to stop that bullshit. Like, if both of y'all are in your child's life and y'all are, you know, both collabing together to raise this child, stop treating each other like shit.
But if the relation go left or right, you know, if the relation go left, so what? Don't take it out on the baby. Like, at the end of the day, you take it out on the child when you don't let the man or the woman be in that child's life.
Me speaking as a man, I feel like this, right? If my baby mom gets my son and I'm treating her like shit, you know what I mean? Then all that's gonna do is make her upset. And I don't want to sit here and make it sound like I'm perfect because I said some things to my baby mom that I wish I could take back. But at the end of the day, I will always have love for my baby mom, and she knows that, and I'll always be there for her. The reason why I'm bringing this up because, you know, everybody's
for 1 second.
Yeah,
I don't like that whole baby mom shit. Like, your son's mother, because baby mom sound like it's just somebody that you just laid up. Because I know you have more respect because I talked to you.
I do. I have a lot.
You have more respect for her. Shout out to her. You know, sometimes you have to teach her, like, I want to do better. I want us to do better, because in the whole. The big circle, the big foundation is this, like, you love your child. And you told me many times, I still love my baby mother. That don't make you weak. That don't make you, whatever y'all went through, we're not going to talk about that. That's between you and her. You know what I mean? But you say you still got love for it. And that's precious.
Yeah.
That's personal.
No, I
but
feel like you should always have love for
that whole
person. Y'all have.
Because when I hear that whole baby mother thing, it's like, that's my baby mother. I lay down with her, she got pregnant. But you're not there. That's not where you at.
I don't have her saved in my phone as baby mama.
No, but I want to make it clear to the audience that, like, you know, baby mother, you have more respect than her. Because I want to give you your flowers while you still here. Like, and I want her, if she ever watched this episode, to understand, like, yo, you. Outside when you and I talk, the praise that you have for her, she needs to know that you praise her like, yo, you know what I mean?
I do.
Her and I, we working together. Yeah. We might not see eye to eye, but we still working together.
Yeah. But I feel like that's not just with me and my baby mom's relationship. I feel like it should be with, because there's dudes out here, and I'm gonna speak as a man, and then there's women out here, but me as a man, I'm gonna speak to you dudes, do you men. Like, y'all treat your baby mom like shit. Like shit, like, come on, man. That shit smother your. And if you one of those dudes that treat your baby mom like shit, and you ain't barely there in your kid's life, man, Get your fucking shit together. Straight up. That's some bullshit. Like, stop treating the significant other of your child, the parent, like the other parent of your child, whether you're a man or woman, stop treating each other like shit. Come together and make that shit work for your child. Real shit. No matter if y'all get back together or not, whether you go separate ways in life, treat each other with respect because y'all still have this gift together. You know what I mean?
Preach, bro.
Straight up, like y'all still got this gift together. So stop treating each other like shit. Come together, be mature.
Jealousy, envy, hate, all that.
Let that shit go.
Yeah.
Let that shit go. I had to learn that myself. Let that shit go. Like, just if y'all ain't compatible, y'all don't want to be together no more. Let go of the hate. Raise that child together. You know what I mean? And if y'all have disagreements about the child and y'all have little petty, I'm not talking about these little petty arguments, bad disagreements. I know everything ain't going to be perfect all the time. But just straight, blatantly treating that other person like shit, you got to do better. Because y'all share this gift together. Like, I know my son don't want to see me out here treating my baby mom like shit.
Like, I'm just going to be real because we're in the basement.
Or my son's mother.
Like, you just bring up so many, like, you bring up so many memories, like, I'm on my second marriage. Feel me? I'm on my second joint. And, it's no secret. You know what I'm saying? But I had to make a decision, like, my son meant so much to me. He means so much to me. And if he ever watches, I want him to know, like, yo, when I picked this queen here, I picked her based on loving him. Let's be clear. I picked my queen based on the prince that I have already. It might not have worked out with my first life. Shit happens. And a lot of it I blame on me. Whatever. But still.
Gonna work,
but I picked that queen that I'm with now based on the prince that I had then. You dig?
Yeah.
So I had a lot of maturing to do. I had a lot of growing to do.
Hold on. So to speak on what you're saying is pretty much what you're saying is having your son and is pretty much like your marriage now, right? Mm-hmm. Having your son and watching him grow made you the man that you are today to find the wife that you connected with today. Is that what you're getting at?
Say it again.
Like having your son, right?
Mm-hmm.
And watching him grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your first marriage obviously didn't work out. So having your son and watching him grow, you're saying that helped you grow into the man that you were when you connected to the wife that you're married to now.
Well, I gotta say this. My experiences from then, my immaturities from then, because I'm only gonna speak for me because I'm the only one here. I don't want to speak for nobody else that's not here to defend themselves. You feel me? So I feel my immaturities in my early 20s, late 20s, I had time to reflect. I had time to think, okay, I'm going to start a new chapter in my life. So I want him to have the best life has to offer. And if I bring another woman into my life, we have to be on the same page. Whether I messed that last one up, however way, that has nothing to do with her. However way that one worked out, the next one, I have to be more, I have to first make sure I'm in tune with self. You know what I mean? I have to make sure that I'm right. That's why when we talked about what men want, and I have friends tell me, oh man, you give up the man code. I'm not giving out no man code. Let's be clear. I'm saying like, yo,
you was telling me about that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, nah, but yeah, that's their opinion. It's cool.
I was one of those what moments?
No, it's not. It's not really what they're doing. Make sure that was clear. That yo, but I said that to say this. Like, I have to make sure that I'm being honest with myself. Ladies, when you find a man, make sure he's being honest with himself. Don't lie. Like who you? I could lie to her all day. I could lie to. I can't. Two people you can't lie to. The power above.
Hold on.
Hold on. It's two people I believe in life you can't lie to. The Most High and yourself.
No, but when you say that, don't lie to yourself. Can you elaborate on that? Like,
when I say don't lie to yourself, okay. I think I gave that description before in our last episode, and it's so clear now. I met somebody that's just like me. Shout out to him, and I'm not gonna say his name. I'm a man with a butt figure. I'm like, you know what I mean? I like what I like. I'm not gonna get a chick with small breasts. I'm not a breast type of dude. Let's be clear. So if I get a dude if I get a female and I'm a dude that like, you know, some type of figure or whatever my number one liking of a female figure should be or female attribute should be, and I'm going against what I really want, who am I lying to? Because men, we lust.
I think we do the most.
We know what I mean? So, not that woman couldn't like, because it's not all about the figure. It's not all about the how big her butt is or breast is, but let's be honest. If I'm a butt type of dude, I'm not gonna go and not dispute that she don't have she might have a lot of knowledge. She might be bringing me into the world where she teach me some things. But I have to make sure that I'm in tune with this queen that I'm with. Or I'm a king in myself. Because sometimes we're not kings. And we're in the presence of a queen. Let's not get it twisted, ladies. I don't want you to get it twisted. Sometimes he's not a king. He's not even a prince. And you a queen. You don't dumb it down for him. But in closing, I want to say this. Like, let's have the understanding of like, let's stay in tune. Let's be honest with self. I said that in the other episode. Honest with self. We can't lie to two people. The man upstairs and self. We can't.
But let me say something.
But that's what I want to say in closing.
Let me say this also, because you just said that that women, you know, women they don't settle for less, right?
I don't want them to settle for less.
No. And
I don't want my daughter to settle for no less.
But women, there's a lot of women out here. Y'all know it's true. Y'all settle. Y'all love the dudes that treat y'all like. A lot of y'all like them dudes that treat y'all like shit. And then y'all getting with these dudes that treat y'all like shit, and then y'all be like, oh my God, he fucked me up and he broke my heart. But then, you know what I mean? Like, y'all need to, when y'all got a good dude in y'all life, y'all will give up the good guy. And I'm not saying all, but some of y'all women give up the good guy for the fucking idiot. The person that will give the what a fucking idiot moment to. You know what I mean? So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, I just want to touch on that too. You feel me? So... Yeah. You know,
but ladies, understand this. Like, you know, if you're a queen, don't settle for nothing less than a king.
That's facts.
Don't settle for nothing less than a king. Yeah. You shouldn't have your hustle. Should not be
like me. I'm a queen. I'm becoming queen. I'm a king, ladies. Why the fucking idiot? Yeah, you gonna get to me? I'm a king, ladies. I'm a king.
Nah, but ladies, no, seriously though, don't settle for nothing less than a king. If you're a queen, you know you're a queen. Don't settle for nothing less. Because sometimes it's going to take that man to know his worth before he can step up to you. But what's your fucking idea in the moment?
Look, man, so it was raining the other day, right? So I'm sitting here at these red lights, right? Every time, like, I'm pulling up these red lights and it's raining outside. Like, it's pouring down. Like, you know what I mean? Pouring down rain.
Right.
So I'm sitting at the red light, and every time, I swear, every red light, I'm seeing these motherfuckers make these sharp-ass fucking turns where they whole cars be fucking... Like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I gotta get these motherfuckers what a fucking idiot. Look, in the rain... Stop, y'all. Just drive normal. Like, you fucking idiots. Like, go ahead, JR. Give us your wisdom, man. Give us your words of wisdom, because...
JR's jewels of the day, straight up like this, like, just the topic we just talked about. If you're a queen, get you a king. If you're a king, get you a queen. Sometimes you might not be on the same page at the same time. You might have to let them go. You might have to let her go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Kings respect queens and queens respect kings.
All day.
And it's all like that. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that like button.
Hit that thumbs
and
up.
if you rock with me, you didn't hit that subscribe button, you don't rock with me. When I see you, I'm gonna check your temperature.
No,
I'm gonna check your temperature.
Like we doing for COVID.
Alright, to the next episode, you heard? One love.
Thank y'all for joining in Black and White in the Basement. Have a good one.
One love.